The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
How many Taco Bell stackers can we eat?
I think I'm going to go for 12 this time. I think I could do about 15.
I think I could do about 23, just to make it even. That's the Taco Bell stackers in this bag. It's heavy too, it almost ripped. Just finished my 15th one. This is my last one. I don't think I can make it past 30. Nachos for a little break.
Slowing down back there?
Yep, I got to. After 17 stackers and you and 5 burritos. Alright, my goal was what, 23? I got 30. So I think that's an accomplishment.
Mine was 12. I got 14 stackers down, 3 quesadillas, and 10 tacos.
Wow. My goal was 15 stackers, and I had 17 stackers. Praise.
What up, what up, what up? Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Make sure everything good. It should be good. Let me make sure. Yep, good, good, good. What up? This your boy Terry the Black. This is Nerdish episode 25. We got some stuff going on. Warner Bros. Up for sale. Hasan Piker crashing out on his fan base and using on everybody. We got some crazy chicks out here in the world. Y'all laugh about this one. Halloween costumes. A lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of stuff. Hey, everybody remember, like, share, subscribe, comment if you're doing it on the replay, man. Let me get up in this algorithm and whatnot. So let's start with the Warner Brothers talking about flipping the bill real quick, So apparently it's been rumors about Paramount and Warner Bros. Actually doing a merger. So I don't know if that's still on board or not. And this could this could change the whole dynamic of Hollywood for like years to come. So here you go. This is a Hollywood Reporter. I believe this. This came out yesterday. Tony Maggio did the article or whatnot. Sounds like Warner Bros. Discovery is for sale after all. Amid swirling reports of bidding interest by Paramount Global, the Warner Brothers Discovery Board of Directors say it has initiated a review of strategic alternatives to maximize shareholder value. That's the first announcement of Amerifoca's for sale sign hanging from the WB water tower. I kind of work WBI, where Animaniac said. You got to remember that cartoon. In the press release on Tuesday morning, Warner Bros. Discovery Board of Directors said it has received unsolicited interest from multiple parties and is listening. Strategic options include continuing with the previously announced split and spin NBC Universal and Versant on a transaction for the entire company or a separate transaction for its Warner Brothers or Discovery Global businesses, meaning any spin-off company like your DCEUs, the HBO brand, HBO, Cinemax, and stuff like that. TNT, TBS. That's all under the the Warner Brothers Discovery. And they got a lot of, matter of fact, they got a lot of games like Mortal Kombat. The whole Mortal Kombat franchise was within that. Anything DC is in that. Anything Lord of the Rings is in that. Lord of the Rings, matter of fact, they own the distribution rights for Lord of the Rings. So if y'all don't know, like Amazon got some of the Lord of the Rings, so I think they got a piece of like the Tolkien like index book or whatnot. But like HBO have the rights to the whole like the Hobbit series and the full anything in the timeline with like Lord of the Rings. So that's how that split up. So yeah, basically, hold on, where was I? This is even a potential for an alternative separation structure that would enable a merger of Warner Bros. and spinoff of Discovery Global to our shareholders. And I think Discovery owns the Discovery part got like the Learning Channel, History Channel, Military Channel, all those like channels, those got documentaries stuff. They own all that. And I think something else is missing. No, that's it. That's pretty much it. So basically, they're gonna split everything up, which means, and like there was big room before I go on the article. There was big rumors about Netflix possibly getting some of that, which would be beneficial to Netflix in some aspect. Like imagine Netflix having the rights to like the song Ice and Fire, and that's a little tricky too because like HBO TV is like top notch. That's like you could find something on HBO TV that's going to be nominated. So that'd be a powerhouse if it's with Netflix, because Netflix got the same type of vibe. We continue to make important strides to position our business to succeed in today's evolving media landscape by advancing our strategic initiatives, return our studios to industry leadership, and scaling HBO Max globally. That's how I would say it. See, to vote. So this is our corporate speak that they basically trying to make a way so they can flip it. So what this actually mean, right, is who's really in trouble? What's up, CB3? Really in trouble is the DC Comics, the people at DC Comics right now. Because like, if y'all don't know, DC and Marvel, like the comic side is in a bad place. Like I'm a comic book head at heart. Like I collect comic books. I've said it many times on this show. And like the new stuff is just unreadable in a lot of cases. I heard stories that like the absolute line of DC Comics is pretty good. But like the writers, they just not like they said a lot of crazy stuff on a lot of them was like celebrating the whole Charlie Kirk thing, which was crazy. They were just doing a lot of dirty stuff online, attacking the fans. So speaking of that, fam. Not speaking of that, like attacking the fans, but pin. So they gonna be in the biggest trouble because like they not selling. Batman is selling still. Superman been kind of middling with the sales for a long time. Justice League been up and down. Justice League Dark actually been selling pretty good, but like Justice League, like the regular Justice League comics been down. It's been like Wonder Woman. They done cancel Wonder Woman like 3 or 4 times, and then they don't read it. They done had so many people write Wonder Woman is crazy. So I mean, then you got like people like Vixen and Teen Titans been still selling, but like a lot of stuff been like on and off. It's not. It's comic books has been really down since I want to say 2013 in my book. Now I understand like Kingdom Come came out like in the mid 2000s, which was Kingdom Come. If y'all ever read that, great book. And I think they supposed to have like a Hush too. If y'all know what Hush is, it's this. So if y'all watch the Batman, the movie with Robert Pattinson, they had elements of Hush in there, like elements of Hush, elements of The Long Halloween, which I have right here. It's still in the wrapper. I already read it and stuff. I read it a long time ago, but great book. Elements of those two, and like No Man's Land, which is a pretty good story. But like overall, like DC being a bad place, so and DC Games being a bad place. They had that controversial Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, that kind of made so many people mad. Like if y'all understand, the Arkham universe in video games was a lot of people quintessential Batman story. Like Arkham Asylum, Arkham Knight, Arkham City, Arkham Knight, even the Arkham Origins. Like that whole Arkham line was the epitome of like Batman storytelling, and it really made a lot of people upset because if y'all don't know who Kevin Conroy, I would say Kevin Conroy, he was the voice actor that did the Batman animated series back in the gap. Like I grew up to that Batman. Like I mean, I used to watch this old '60s show with my grandfather and them back in the gap. But like actually understanding Batman, the potential of that character, Batman animated series was like my Batman show I used to watch. I used to watch it religiously. Great show. And he was the voice of Batman on there. And like he did all the voice on the games, the Arkham games, and a lot of like I believe he did like the Lego games and stuff. He did all of like the Justice League Batman stuff, the movies, the animated movies. I mean, so he's pretty much been like the voice of Batman for like decades. So he had passed when that game came out, and what they did to Batman in that game, a lot of people deem it as disrespectful because you have to understand he was the quintessential Batman voice for a lot of people. So I think it's Rocksteady. Rocksteady Games is in bad shape. Like that, like the people who ran it's not even initially had all those good games like Arkham, the whole Arkham series. They're not even there anymore. Earliest month, Bloomberg reported that new Paramount owner David Ellison. We might have to talk about a story about what's going on in Paramount too. It goes on with the Hollywood is on sale route because like they doing a lot of changes to like CBS News. Forgot who rent. Oh, what's her name? She had a Joe Rogan interview, but like a former Barry Weiss run the CBS thing, and she's doing the whole Elon clean the house, CBS News, 60 Minutes, the whole nine. We'll talk about that a little later on. But Paramount, back to this, Bloomberg reported the new Paramount owner David Ellison made a $20 per share bid for Warner Bros. Discovery, which was dismissed. By the way, this is not financial advice. But whenever you hear about stories like this, people tend to like buy shares now if you can. I'm not saying to do that, but a lot of people buy shares during this time on if you got potential mergers or something like that. Because usually what happens, whoever gonna be the big time merger in that situation have to buy you out, have to buy out your shares and everything. Now you got that stuff situation on. So watch the stock market, not financial advice, but hey, just keep an eye open. All right. It is currently unclear who is making these other unsolicited bids. Although David Faber at CNBC mentioned on air Tuesday that Comcast, that's Universal, and Netflix have made inquiries. The Hollywood Reporter has reached out for comment both. Yeah, they ain't coming and shit. They trying to outbid the other. Well, I mean, you don't talk about. Hey, this is a time you keep your mouth shut. Our decision to initiate this review underscores the board's commitment to consider all opportunities to determine the best value of the shareholders. Samuel A. DePaza, I ain't not than that. Junior, chairman of Warner Brothers, the whole thing. We continue to believe that there are planned separation to create two distinct leading media companies will create competitive value. That said, we determined that taking these actions to broaden our scope is the best interest of shareholders. Let's see. I'm curious on how this gonna actually be, man. Real talk, because again, the comics side of it, they better be. I know they shitting bricks right now because look at EA for example. If y'all don't know, EA got bought out by a joint venture group between the Saudi prince, one of Saudi princes, and Jared Kushner firm. So EA Sports and all that stuff, they are officially unless something went down with the SEC and something I don't know, they officially own EA, and the EA is private now. Meaning a lot of people are scared that they about to lose their job because EA has been a bad place. A lot of these game companies, just what's going on with Hollywood, the game companies have the same scenario where you got a lot of middle management folks that want safe spaces for certain ideologies and philosophies and all that stuff, and they've been alienating the fans from the product, the diehard fans, the customers, per se, and everything been, you could not Hollywood right now. You go look at box office numbers. Hollywood's in a horrible spot right now. This is why you get in situations like this. So my question now, HBO been known for some of the best TV ever. The Wire, Game of Thrones, the whole Game of Thrones universe, I should say. Some of the Ice universe, even though it's made by one person, but them implementing it. Sopranos, a lot of the Winning Time. People slept on that show. Winning Time was legit. The whole LA Lakers, Showtime Lakers story. That was a good little show, man. I understand they probably took liberties here and there, but from actual production wise, great show. Excellent show on that point. But it's curious how everything's gonna turn out. Matter of fact, I might need to say this. I think MTV showed it. All right, you know what? I could. No, I didn't mean to do that. What's up, Phoenix? Oh, yeah, let me pin the link. Hold up. Let me pin the link. No, I don't want to do that. Let me go right here. Go this. Link should be pinned. So let me go and share this. In other news, speaking of Paramount, NTV shutting down music channels after 40 years. Now, I'm an 80s baby. I remember when my grandparents got cable, my mom and them got cable, and we had video box, we had MTV, we had all that stuff, man. Like I remember that vividly, and I remember like some people. What's up, Cutting Edge? I remember when see, I wasn't alive when Thriller came out. Cause I heard the stories about how Thriller, Billie Jean and Thriller, Billie Jean especially. Billie Jean was one of the few songs that went on every music station. Same with Thriller. It stayed on every music station for the remainder of the 80s. Cause like I remember that, man. Like I remember like Bad, like Beat It, all that stuff that stayed in the radio. So MTV, seeing those videos, seeing I remember seeing Metallica doing I want to say Ride of the Lightning video. I want to say, I think it was either Ride of the Lightning or Master Puppet. One of those, they did a music video. I think it was like a live music video. And like that's my first instinct of seeing like metal was on MTV. I remember seeing rap. Like I remember seeing Too Short. That's the first. Life's Too Short is the first hip hop tape I ever had. Like I actually had and was listening to. I was like fucking 4 years old listening to that shit. Bad motherfucker. but yeah, man. Like I remember seeing that video of Life is Too Short. Like what was that video? Was it Life is Too Short? What's the video? Oh, Freaky. They had a Freaky Tale video, but like that was on the music box. So yeah, that was good old days right there, man. Like if you remember the whole lineup, the Friday night lineup, me and we used to all hang out, had like a little. Remember the movie Sound Law? We had like a type of group like that because I moved around as a kid because my mama was a hustler. She went around, like, you know, she knew cover people and everything. I'm not gonna say names or anything, but like I didn't always just stay in the six. I went everywhere, you know what I mean. And but this particular place I stayed for the longest, that like through the week, going to school and everything, we had like a mixed crowd. Like a whole mixed crowd, and like we used to go over one of the homies' houses, right? And he'll have MTV on. We'll just be over there playing Uno, playing spades, playing dominoes. And I'm talking about it's a mixed crowd. So I don't talk to white boys how to play spades and dominoes and shit. They teaching me how to play goldfish, which I ain't know how on it. What the hell is goldfish? Cause I'm from the hood. I don't know no goldfish like that. Not at that time, particular time. Then we used to all play hide and seek. And, I mean, it was like we had girls in the group and everything. So like it was there's a one big old, the street was all cool with each other type thing, right? All from different areas and everything. But like I remember like it used to be Yo MTV Raps. Then I want to say either Headbanger Boogie, Headbanger Bottom, or I know 120 Minutes was after Headbanger Ball, and then the Beavis and Butthead and all that stuff used to come on. So we used to watch all that Eon Flux and all that shit, right? And MTV was like the channel everybody watched. Like I remember watching the Yo MTV Raps and Tupac was just over here, just airing everybody out on that bitch. And Dr. Dre, the dude, the host, not Dr. Dre, you know, who was with Death Row and Aftermath and, you know, the Chronic. The other Dr. Dre from New York and everything was like trying to quiet him down, trying to chill him out. He going in on Quincy Jones. He's going in on everybody. Just wilding. Man, that took me back. And I remember seeing Black Sheep on there. This or that. This you could give me. Yeah, man. And that that was one of them points where we were all, everybody was pretty much coming together in that situation where you had white, black, Hispanic. You had an Asian friend. Like I got Asian, Asian friend that tall. He was the tallest one. That's the funniest thing. He was the tallest one out of everybody. The dude was like 6'5", Chinese dude, which is crazy. He should have been fucking playing basketball. But yeah, that's another story. But like, he was the tallest one. He was like, he had sit like I'm like right at 6 foot. He's like 6'5", 6'6". So like, everybody learned about each other's culture and stuff. It was a good time, man. Like it wasn't all this separation. Like I remember like honestly, my first time I watched like Rosewood. This is going a little bit off subject. We just back in the gap. This back when Blockbuster was around. We just used to just get a lot of fucking movies, and Rosewood just came out, and they didn't know Rosewood was a true story, but I did. So we watched Rosewood, and like at this particular time, I was the only black kid there, so I was just quiet the whole time and quiet. I was just wait. I said, y'all say some fuck shit today. We're gonna have a gentleman fight real quick. We were cool, but you know, every now and then. Boys gonna be boys. If you ain't fight your best friend as a boy, man, like, or y'all really friends back in the gap, that's another story. But like, they were cool and stuff. And they were like, man, that was crazy. They didn't even know anything about Rosewood, so it was kind of one of the moments of, you know, I pretty much taught Black history to them because like my granny remember the stories about that because she was a little girl when like it was a lot of stuff going on in East Texas at that time. So all these stories are going around about like mobs going burn down black towns and stuff, the whole nine. So we had to talk about that stuff. But back to the subject, you know, MTV that's a part of my childhood. Man, I feel bad for people who miss out on that, man, because I remember hearing Nirvana for the first time because I didn't know who Nirvana was. I knew about Soundgarden. Like Soundgarden was like, that was one of the bands I actually liked back. So my thing is I like rock because like we would listen to rock and rap. That's pretty much everything we listen to. And I respect R&B and everything, the technicals. But back then I wasn't listening to R&B. It had to be either metal, like the whole scene back then, like the thrash metal. Like sometimes we'll listen to Slayer, even though I disagree with Slayer 100%. I feel like it was just them at that time. Now I think they actually believe in that shit now, but at the time, right? Appreciate that. But at the time, I thought it was funny to me because like, you know, why my thing I'm here, why y'all so angry? That was my thing. Like I used to laugh because like they would be always screaming, saying all this stuff. And I'm like, man, I never took like, man, I didn't believe what these singers saying. I never like was that type. You know, and that's what gets me when people talk about music, like music influencing. And I'm like, I don't know, man, because there was a lot of murderers before hip hop ever came in existence. Like music does. If you're an easily influenced type person, yeah, you'll listen to some music and be like, yeah, let me go do this, let me go do that. But if you got you know yourself and you know strong mentally, I just, it's hard for me to believe that plays a big role in somebody wanting to commit violence or whatever. I think it had to be more than that, but that's another story. But MTV, man, like even recently, like MTV Catfish, like was me and my wife's show. Cause like if you grew up in the 2000s with the internet and you was out here, in the back check on the chat rooms back in the day, like the old back chat was the DM in the chat room, and you over here, ASL, age, sex, and location, that whole play. Yeah, and then you got Catfish. Like we relate to that because if you didn't do that, you probably didn't ever get Catfish. But a lot of people did do the online dating and got Catfish. So that played. Man, that used to be our little guilty pleasure, like watch the Catfish thing. Because like, how can anybody get Catfish now when the name of the game is to post pictures, is to get on FaceTime, make yourself available, and like MTV, man, that Catfish show was so hilarious because like some of the stuff was just obvious. Like telltale sign. If there's a woman, if you're a dude and you dating a woman online and she likes everything you like and she knows she's knowledgeable of everything you know, you might have to question. You might have to question if that person is who they say they are. That's FYI. Like, and then the whole voice changing things, like that shit was crazy too. And like in general, like, man, Catfish was it used to be hilarious. Cause like what we do it over under. Oh yeah, no. That's the answer. It was a rhetorical question, Andre. It was a big time rhetorical question. But like, Catfish was so hilarious because it's a classic case of falling in love with potential. Like, oh my God, look at everything we could really do this. Oh my God, you start and hearing all the, man, I could do this. I could, all that stuff. Fall in love with that potential. Fall in love with your heart, not your mind. Not thinking shit through. Sending people money. You ain't sending no money unless like y'all woke up together. That's always been my thing. Like you send money to somebody if y'all in an established relationship. Your drawers at the house. You got a toothbrush. Your drawers. You got a pair of J's over there. You got TV you went on bottle in that bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's when you send money. Like I can never understand tricks like that, man. Like it ain't never made sense. But like a lot of Catfish, they get the bag off some of these people that's like sucker for love ass niggas. It's sad but hilarious at the same time because like a lot of cases it's sad. The sad part is they'll just been getting over something or had like somebody they love passed and stuff, so they vulnerable. I get that. That's sad. But some of these people just thirsty and they got caught up thinking like, this hot redhead that live in Georgia, which how many hot redheads live in Georgia? Just they just really want to meet you. But come to find out that hot redhead from Georgia isn't she, is something else. Now you're upset. Now you distraught. Gave them motherfucker money. Oh no, that's Catfish. But back to MTV. Man, that show was so fire. I love it. And shout out, man. Like let me look at this. Oh, Cammy. Like I he's a make like man, I had a little old thing for Cam. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know. I just had a little thing, but oh, they have new episodes. So I wonder what's gonna happen with them. Did they already end it? That's still going on. Oh no, it's camp. All right, Catfish cancel after 9 seasons primarily because of decision there with the end of the show. Though they were assume. Oh man. Yeah, they finally can't. Yeah, I mean the ratings. It kind of got dialed down with the ratings, so because like you can't. That's one of them situations you can't. 9 seasons a long time, and people still getting catfish. That's just hilarious. It was still getting catfish at year 2. That's the crazy part. So more about and that's it with the MTV. More about Hollywood situation. I'm gonna turn it to the homes Catfish TV. Fair use. Let me turn it. Let me see.
Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about the cancellation rates for Disney Plus and Hulu because of the Jimmy Kimmel situation.
Well, the media is automatically running with Jimmy Kimmel.
Or is it because they had a massive price hike?
Or yes.
All right. If y'all don't know, Disney Plus did have a massive spike in price. And I think this is like, before they go any further, I think it's like 3-4 situation. You had people who left Disney Plus and Hulu because of Jimmy Kimmel. How many of them came back? Who knows? You got people who left after they brought Kimmel back and just was like they're done with the whole situation. The price hikes, and then really there's nothing on Disney Plus that's warranting keeping it in a lot of people's cases. Like if you got small kids like I do, like Bluey is a big contributor, for keeping it. Like I do watch some of the Marvel stuff if it's good, but usually my wife is the one that I usually keep the Netflix one. I got you, Phoenix. The Netflix one and everything. And how you doing, man? By the way, you there?
Oh, I can hear you now. Whew. Whew. Hey, what's up?
How you
I couldn't
feel?
hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm tired, and I'm supervising 2 children. I don't know who the hell left me in charge of these 2 children, but they need to think this over.
You supervising 2 children of yours or super?
Yeah. I don't watch nobody else use the hell.
Okay, just asking.
Yeah, don't trust me with your kids.
No, my kids chill. My youngest is Scorpio, so y'all get along or butt heads.
Probably. I mean, listen, my stinger's bigger. She ain't gonna fuck with me for real.
Wait,
Right.
I missed this. I didn't know that the inside NBA folks are on ESPN now. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Is it?
Yeah, I watch Knicks and Cavs.
Because they had their own little entity.
Yeah, that's right. Because Barkley was talking about the Mavericks a while ago. They said they're the best. Yeah. Back to this. So what you think about like the whole Disney Plus thing? Because this all in the thing with Hollywood being sold.
What you talking about, the Disney Plus with Hulu?
Yeah.
They've been together since Disney Plus been out. I'm not even sure how that partner happened, but it is what it is. ABC, yeah. Um, I'm glad they canceled Jimmy Kimmel. Like that dude, as funny as he used to be, for the most part, his demeanor changed for Check. Like he used to have an open mind.
Oh,
He used to be balanced.
you just reminded me of something. Appreciate. Thank you
Yeah,
for that.
right. You're welcome. This is what I'm here for. Um, he he joked about everything. Nowadays, it's just like hate speech to the point where it's like, dog, it's not funny.
To
It's just
illustrate
not funny.
this is on Jimmy Kimmel Show.
I'm fixing to tell. Do I scare any of you?
No. No.
Really?
You just look amazing.
Oh my
Why would
God.
that be scary?
That is
You see this
Does
shit?
not look amazing. That does look scary. And I'm a whole damn grown person. Like that is overly done. Like she got windshield wipers for eyelashes. The blonde Peggy Bundy wig. Peggy
Oh,
Bundy was
No,
was,
the Dolly
you
Parton.
know,
That's the old school Dolly Parton. When Dolly Parton, hey,
I'm
Dolly
saying
Parton broke
it's
racial.
high like that. Dolly,
She broke racial lines. Like everybody loved them. Like,
everybody loved Dolly. Yeah. I don't remember her wearing her hair that high often, which is why I referenced Peggy Bundy because every episode her hair was high.
yeah.
Like she could do the curls, the straight, Dolly changed it up. I don't know what the hell going on around them eyes. That's a little bit too much blush. Is around
I
the
don't know what's going on.
cheekbones.
I don't know what's
That's
going
a
on.
whole
Period.
dude.
I don't know what's going on. Period.
I don't even wear makeup like that, and that would be one of the reasons why. The contour is too much for me.
All right, here we go.
Do I scare any of you?
No. No.
Really?
You just look amazing.
Oh my
Why would
God.
that be scary?
That is so affirming. Thank you so much. You guys look amazing too.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I have a whole pile of books here. What if we chose one together? Because this is, after all, a democracy. As of this morning, it's...
Why they keep saying that shit?
You know what? Them kids are paid to say that shit, though, and
No,
that's
no.
fine. Get your money, Pooh Bears. But no,
Now, they ain't getting paid. Their parents getting paid. What are you talking about?
well, somebody got paid. Damn it, for them kids to sit there and say the very opposite of what the hell they actually thinking. Because I promise you
You know this
that there was a couple of takes, and they had to do a test run with that dude walking in looking like that. That is a dude.
man.
And before them kids got used to seeing them like that.
You got a little black. Is it a black boy? Make sure, yeah,
Mhm.
little black boy with
Mhm.
braids and J's on, and he ain't
Mhm.
roasting. Like what? Like, man,
He
what?
grew up with white people. I'm be quiet.
No, he didn't.
I'm be
These are
quiet.
white boys. Oh, man, come.
I'm be quiet. One of them is actually clutching his pearls. I'm not gonna point out which one it is, but it's the one
yeah.
on the blue
Yeah,
beanbag.
yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Still a democracy. I'm not sure.
Okay.
First up, we have...
He roasted. That boy ain't still a tie. He's like, man. He's like, look, I'm not saying shit, but this is some bullshit. Little boy, I told him that look. He looking at that. What am I here for? You saw that look,
Yeah,
right?
they cut the check for this.
Who cares about elderly people?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. No. Yeah.
This is collectible spoons of the Third Reich. Okay, would you guys like to read a book by President Trump?
Okay. His mama is at her ass whoop.
Yeah, all they mamas need their ass for this
Yeah,
shit. My baby would
I
not
can't
be in the
speak for
same room as
everybody
that
else.
freaking
Hey,
angel.
look. This cookout talk. We can't speak for everybody else. Everybody else got to go on their own accord. But this black mama, whoever black, where the daddy at or whatever, they need to get punching them. Let me shut up. All around. That's. I don't.
We don't do that on the internet.
Nah, we don't. Yeah. And on Mortal Kombat or something or Street Fighter.
Right. I would challenge them to a game.
Old school, not even Champion Edition, like World Warriors. Remember that one? You only got 8 characters. Yeah, it's crazy.
Whoa, hold up. What about President Trump's least favorite son? Listen, we have to pay respect.
He actually asked a good question. How many sons he got? That's a good. So he got some sense, but goddamn, who?
Because this ghostwriter worked really hard on this. Is everybody here potty trained? Matthew, are you potty trained?
Yeah.
You don't seem sure. That's okay, because Eric isn't potty trained either.
What the? All right, I'm not watching this.
See, here's the thing.
I'm not watching this.
They keep doing shit like this, but then saying we not coming for your kids. Why is that motherfucker there in front of the kids?
Look, man.
This is literally a form of grooming.
It is. It's trying to normalize.
And they're trying to desensitize parents.
Look, even with the whole drag stuff in the 90s, it was pretty much a niche culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was taboo.
It was taboo. It was niche culture. It was like really high end on like the dance club scene and stuff like that. But
and they kept themselves to themselves.
Yeah, I mean, making this mainstream makes you think like, why? Like I even talk about this when now we old enough to remember how hip hop was. Like you had the hip hop made for mass consumption, then you had the hip hop made for the hood. We had distinct avenues. Like Scarface and them will have mind playing trick on you. Then he'll have the Fifth Ward Boys doing pussy weed and alcohol. You know what I'm saying? That pussy weed and alcohol, that's for the hood. That's just us. That's something you put in it. We got a system. You roll. You park a lot pimping somewhere, or you going to you know what I'm saying. You going over a little booty call situation. You getting yourself in the mode like this is what I'm going to go do. Or, it was a vibe. It was a mode. It wasn't made for like Debbie from HR to know what pistol weed and alcohol mean. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like stuff like that. Like I came from an era where some of us had to sneak and listen to certain music.
Yep.
My parents apparently came from an era. Hold on. My siblings came from an era of where they had to sneak and listen to different comedy albums.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You know, but now everything that we had to sneak and do is easily accessible to children.
Makes you think.
And then they try to tell you, oh no, that's just normal. Let your kids know, Pooh Bear. Oh, you know what I'm gonna let my kids do? Be kids.
Yeah. See, I had to go and sneak and get that dub that Life is Too Short tape for my cousin. I had to go sneak and do that.
Mine was Two Live Crew, and I had absolutely no business listening.
Oh yeah, you a little fast ass little help.
Listen, that Miami bass did something. I'm sorry. I ain't even give a damn about the lyrics.
Man, I remember first hearing Freaky Tales. I'm like, whoa.
Oh yeah, I was never allowed to listen to Too Short.
Man,
like that was not happening.
Man, I remember. Look, I got one of my closest friends, a white boy. Man, I remember me and his brother. They were all like hardcore First Baptist, hardcore. His mom and them, they went to church damn near twice every day, twice on Sunday type, right? Which is cool. My mama had me doing some of those things and stuff, but shit, I had that Too Short. I said, hey man, hey, let's listen to this. We were playing Ninja Turtles, listen to Too Short, and she was like, he was like, my mama's not won't let me listen to that. I was like, where your mama at though?
Right.
Bad
influence ass. Bad influence.
But I was one of those kids that I was like my mama learned this. My dad learned this too. Like, I would speak my mind openly, even when I know I'm gonna get a whooping. I would just speak my mind, just take the whooping. And they figured out, like, man, you don't, because like
whooping's quicker, and it don't hurt.
Yeah, I just say whatever.
You just scream like it does. Oh Lord, holler like you're dying.
You remember when, like, if you say something smart or that, something they want to prepare for, or you being smart? Remember that shit?
I have always had this mouth.
Yep.
And I always blame my parents. Where you get look in the mirror? Look in the mirror. I got my ass whooped a lot because
I did. Hey,
I didn't know how to shut up.
My mama she just got tired of whooping me and said, "Hey, just read Proverbs." I'm tired.
Yeah, that was with my mom. Now with my dad, he just laughed at me. Cause he know, like, what you gonna do? Get mad at me for being you? That makes no sense.
Both my mom and dad, like, my dad was a super athlete, baseball, basketball, baseball, football, track, the whole nine. And he played. He was like a damn near masterclass chess player. So when I used to play chess, when he just talked shit, like crazy shit. Like, you know, I like he'll talk shit to the point if you wasn't strong enough, you probably cry. You know what I mean? But he was, you know, he toughened me up on that. That's why a lot of shit don't bother me. If you notice, I don't get bothered too much. But like, that's where I got all of this shit from. Just like talking. Yeah, we going off the subject, but like, yeah, man. Like, Too Short, man. Shit, Too Short. That helped me with girls. You know what I mean?
He Too Short was something else. Honey. By the time I was able to listen to his music, I was like, what the hell? But you know.
Well, like I said, you don't know.
He spoke his mind with his ugly self.
You don't know what your homegirls do when they leave. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, we
I
all
didn't
do
care.
that. Huh?
I did not give a damn because can't nobody put no jacket on me that don't belong.
But you know how
to do you, boo boo.
But you know how to. We ain't all like that. I don't know, man. Your friend.
Right, which is why I stopped hanging around certain people.
Yeah. See, you was smart.
Because you're not gonna do that.
Yeah, you was smart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the old playmate. Oh man, you scary. You ain't gonna try to come with us. You scary.
And you damn skippy. Thank you for noticing.
I used to run that game, but that was another game. I'm like, hey man, you scary. I better go home.
You right. Thank you for noticing. Good night.
See, but like the hook.
It's been
this had them like them chicks from the project or the hook. I ain't scared of I ain't scared of you.
I ain't never scared. Yeah, I ain't fall for that bullshit. You right. Thank you.
I was like, I don't know, man. Man, go home. Hey, go home and go study, man. Well, shit. You ain't trying to.
Sure will. I know I'm not going home knocked up.
Like, what? Why you being like that? I used to get that. Why you being like that? I'm like, oh, man. I'm just saying, I don't know. I gotta put this Belly up. Well, you ever watch the movie Belly? No, watch it. It's all stone shit right there, boy. Hey, let's go watch Belly.
Something's wrong with you.
I had to even cut too. I was
listening to What's that song D'Angelo did for the soundtrack?
Oh
What
yeah,
is called at this point?
Devil's Fire.
Yes, I love that song.
Shit, fire.
And they
Soundtrack
did
fire.
cut to that dang on movie in the video I was watching. I was like, Lord, I forgot about that scene, and thank you, Lord, that I did.
That bass line. Doom, 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 doom,
Yeah.
Doom, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
You
I
had
don't know
headphones in.
whatever happened to him, like why he stopped making music like that.
He had a lot of kids.
Man, you should you should make more music, hell.
Man,
You had to support them bastards.
how does you feel, man? I mean, everybody like, look, you got in a room. He got, I mean, y'all got in a room together or something, man. A lot of these chicks ain't like, man, I don't get up. This is another thing, man, what fuck up the game too. I ain't gonna go there. Let me not go there. About yeah. That's fish fry territory there. That we ain't gonna touch that. We ain't gonna touch that. That's fish fry territory. About how chicks be when they really into, that's fish fry territory. That's fish fry. I don't need answer up in here. I need more. We got to have a whole group of discussion on this shit. All right. Have you heard the crash out? Have you heard the crash out?
You know I don't follow that crap. I mean, I'm about to call him a crackhead, allegedly.
So
that drug fueled rage. I don't listen to him, allegedly.
There's some crash outs, right? Like shout out to the homie. He crashed out when he was talking about other things and people thought it was them. That shit.
When he went out blazing.
Yeah, he went out blazing. That was a crash out.
I would never forget.
Man, hey, I still buy when that whole thing. I'm like, man, I don't know, man. I think he ain't talking about. That's another story.
I knew who he was talking about. Hell, he straight.
Yeah.
Why would you twist that and make it about you?
Yeah, he was definitely not talking. But yeah, that shit right there.
He said who the hell he was talking about. He named names.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the homie, man. Shout out to him, man. That's the homie. He doing his thing. Here we go. Let's listen to the crash out, maybe of the year.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimately woke leftist. You did it. You have unlocked the fucking nihilism within me, okay? I am black pilled. Nothing will ever get better.
That's part one. That's not even the whole thing. So you got to remember his whole identity on Twitch that got him to the point where he at was to promote socialism and all that stuff. So, but they've been whooping his ass over that dog collar thing all fucking weekend. Every stream he did, they've been whooping his ass because he been like changing. What's up?
I don't see this much outrage over human life, but okay, yeah, let's go with the dog.
But hey, again, I had to explain. I'm like, look, Michael Vick lost everything, literally. Everything. Over, and what's so crazy about the Michael Vick shit?
He wasn't even there.
He wasn't there.
This is Kimbo.
His family.
Well, it happened at your house.
Yeah.
If I rent it to somebody and they having dog fights at the home, do I go to jail? No. So you can't use that shit.
So this is what I'm
saying. The motherfuckers actually having a dog fight are responsible. I'm not showing up checking on them.
So back to this. That was a valuable lesson though. That Michael Vick went. You can't let your family be a part that closely unless you know they ain't on no bullshit. They ain't doing no.
Here's the blessing and the curse in that. It's a blessing and a curse. If you were raised to be like, you always gotta look out for your family. But the thing is, no the hell you don't.
Yeah, I mean, your family
The
leaves
thing, God tell you, my blessing for you is yours.
Mm-hmm.
Now, unless He leads you to help certain people out, don't.
It's ways you help them out. Like, if you know they do running that type of operation, you're like, hey, you know, you on your own that shit.
I don't know everything everybody doing. They can lie to my face. Like I said, unless the Lord leads me to help you out, I'm not doing it.
Not playing.
I'm not doing it. He
No.
put me in a position for a certain reason. I'm not going to allow the enemy to come in and mess that up.
And yeah, they'll play that. They'll play on your imposter syndrome situation too, man. They're like, man, you used to. Man,
I remember I used to change your diapers. Thank you. I couldn't change in my damn self.
You start acting funny when you got that money. You
You
start
right.
acting funny. You know,
It's thought I grew up.
You know, or the manipulator, like, hey, you being real selfish. I'm not being selfish. I'm worried about.
This is not for you.
Yeah, you know.
It's not for you. I have my own family to take care of.
Man, you got all that money. You ain't.
And you know who say that the most? Is the motherfucker that wouldn't do shit for you.
Amen. Ooh, Phoenix, that's a word. That's a bar. That is a bar. Oh, speaking of that, keep on talking. It's a nut.
I don't want to. Just let her sign crash out.
Listen here, ma'am. Listen, Miss Scorpio. You talk.
It don't sound like you trying to tell me what the hell to do. And you know that's not gonna go well.
Hey, I hear you talking, though. Hey, I hear you talking. Appreciate that. I hear you talking, though. Keep on talking. Nah, I'm playing.
It's my lemonade.
Let me see. It should be on the drops. I need to do. Ooh. Where is it? Where is it? All right, I found that. I got to do a. All right, you know what? I'll be right back. Hold it down real quick. I'll be right back because my queen just bought me a smoothie, so I gotta get that real quick.
Smoothie.
Man, got me exactly what I wanted everything. Hey, Kevin Black Love on with this. Shit.
Lord Jesus. You came back saying about your damn smoothie.
Shit, god damn. Like a Jason Lyric episode, movie. Black Love. You know what fucked me up with Jason Lyrics?
Which
It's one scene when Jada and Adam Payne was in that field and they were doing what they were supposed to be doing, and she rolled her bare ass on some weeds and turned to flowers. At that point, I understood Will. I'm like, if that's her bare ass could change weeds into flower to dandelions and shit. Well, not dandelions, but like roses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of her. I'm terrified of Jada if that's the case. That's some fucking Greek mythology shit.
Well, they kind of said the same thing about Erykah Badu.
Man,
that voodoo Badu be doing here.
My proudest moment when Miss Fat Belly followed me on X back in the gap when I was doing on Black for the Black before I was even the sector. That's a whole that man. That was shout out to Erykah Badu. Back to the subject at hand.
Ooh, big back.
We are never going to make it out. We can't even have a normal fucking non-hostile goddamn conversation on any of these issues. Everybody just simply wants to fucking chirp into the wind because they have no power and they recognize their utter powerlessness in the face of unjustifiable constructs that we fucking exist under. And the best possible fucking thing you can do is just be goddamn annoying, okay? Oh. Oh, God.
He's upset.
Right when the reporter is asking about optimism?
It seemed like it.
I want to fucking, I want to just shut it off, dude. I want to shut everything off.
You know
I just want to go away.
though?
If I was...
Yep.
When he first started off with his uncle and the Young Turks, he was like real liberal, leftist, progressive, and now he hates everybody.
Welcome to the dark side.
Right, and it's like, okay, you know who else is giving that energy though nowadays? Because she tired of the damn Democrat.
Who?
Anna.
See,
She's
Anna
been going off lately.
I'm telling you, what's going. Anna probably, I think she's dating somebody, and
Anna's married.
Well, she married. I don't know. Somebody sent her right help. I'm thinking somebody else. Excuse me.
No, because she's staying in California and she's under a Democrat governor, and it's horrible out there. Like the homeless population has gotten out of hand. They continuously raising taxes, but they're seeing no progress and nothing being done.
Yeah.
The way they handled the fires that just recently happened, it was like all of that going on, and then watching the Democrat Party like actually gaslight the people, and it's just, I think she's at her breaking point.
Well, she talked about it, like one of the things when the pandemic. See, the pandemic did a lot of damage to the left. They didn't even know. Like, think about schools in general, right? A lot of people realized what was going on in schools, and then that's why you got, like, man, homeschooling has blew up since the pandemic. Like, I know, like, usually you'll probably know 1 or 2, 3 families tops out of hundreds of families that would be on a homeschooling type of time. Because, like, usually the mom or somebody, parent or uncle or somebody being a teacher, and they kind of want them to be part of that type of situation, right? But ever since the pandemic, like, I got like 5 cousins that they homeschooling their kids because they work from home. Like, working from home still a big thing too. So yeah, that changed the game. And like with Anna, I think she had got accosted during the pandemic by a homeless dude, and somebody from center right kind of saved her. That was one of the stories she talked about, because it was crazy during the pandemic, like homelessness especially. That changed the game. But I think a lot of these cats. What's up?
Oh, you and that damn smoothie.
It's good as hell.
I'm sure.
Mind you been
I'm really trying to.
This black day. This is the element. This is what black love gets you, man. Smoothies.
Nah, man, listen. I ain't hating. I'm just giggling. I'm giggling.
Hey, she like, man, you know what my man need? You need a protein smoothie from Tropical's Smoothie Cafe. That's what you need.
Yeah, Lord.
And I'm like, yes, I do. You read my mind.
That's hilarious.
And she even asked me, what are you talking about? I was like, because I asked her, like, I don't know what to talk about. So I like, let me find a couple things, which I did. And because next week I'm doing nothing but Halloween stuff.
Oh, you have fun with that, because I don't know nothing about that holiday.
Oh, man, come on, man. It's for the kids. Kids have fun with that one now.
That's fine. I wasn't. That was not allowed in my childhood.
Yeah.
So I'm just used to that. It's like, okay, cool. Although I do love the candy, I did get some on sale today. It's wonderful.
Did you even watch
That's
scary
about as
movies
far as
back
I'm
again?
One of my favorite movies was Hellraiser,
Oh
but
yeah.
I had to sneak and watch it. Like that again, not allowed.
My favorite.
Why don't you celebrating Satan? Maybe it's okay, cool.
That's what gets me. Like
Do I know you?
nobody. People not thinking about when that holiday. They think about just dressing up and being crazy. They're not thinking about like, oh, I'm gonna give allegiance to the Prince of Darkness. Nobody. like, where y'all get this from?
Yep. Well, that's what they said. Satan's holiday, and I'm like, okay, cool. But where the candy at though? Cause I don't pass up food. It depends on what it is. Let me correct that shit. And who cooked it? Other than that,
I remember I had it was somebody in like the little gaming group I was a long time ago, not the gaming group I game with now, but a long time ago. I would say 2006, and they decided they want to be a Satanist. I remember this shit vividly. So me being the curious Baptist, missionary Baptist, I gotta pick your brain to figure out how do you came up in your head that you need to be following Satan. I just need to know. I need to know where you're coming from, so I can understand better. You know, before I like disassociate myself. You know, I kind of need to know that. How did this happen?
You say, how did I come to that conclusion?
No, how that person? That person, not you. I know you're not. You're not on that type.
It wasn't me.
No. You know. So we over here talking, and she was explaining, cause she was explaining like she got a stepdaddy situation. You could already guess, you know, the abuse type thing. And she was talking about, well, I used to pray for him to go, and he never win. Isn't that right? So I asked her, I was like, okay. You say you pray, right? Yeah. Where's your stepdad at now? Oh, he's dead. When did he die? A couple years after that. So did he stay there? That's not the point. They got angry, get angry at that. That ain't the point. He didn't do nothing right then and there. I don't want to have power. Okay, all right, just asking. But then a couple years passed, like we talked again, and she was like, I was on some other shit. she was kind of crazy on that one. But like you know, a lot of folks is doing things just because they want instant gratification instead of like really understanding how life works. You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes there's some discount people. That's my whole thing. Don't never just discount people just because they have a belief. I mean, see how they got that belief. You know? You never know, man. Like, you might affect them. They might change their mind because when anybody get angry at you for questioning what they believe, or just asking you and not questioning like as a you know, interrogation, but just like, all right, how did you come up with this conclusion? I'm trying to figure this out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, to get the understanding of the other person, it's good to ask questions. Sometimes I ask one too many damn questions. And sometimes my mind draws a blank. And I hate when after the discussion's over, I got like 20 extra questions to ask that I did not think of. I can't stand when that happens. But
because it don't make sense.
Right, and it's just like, damn, I could have asked him this, and you know, just to get clarity. Like a whole conversation. Some people they take conversations as like a debate. And it's just like, oh, if you don't feel how I feel, then I don't feel like, have discussing this because now I feel like an argument. And it's like, it's not an argument. You giving your viewpoint, I'm giving mine. Like, what the hell? Why is this a struggle? I don't know where the breakdown in communication, which is why a lot of men say women don't know how to communicate, and women say men don't know how to communicate. People don't know how to communicate because they think everything's a fucking argument. You can have either a healthy debate, a healthy conversation. You can understand people's viewpoint. You don't have to agree with it. It's okay. It's just like, oh, okay, because everybody got to their own conclusion through their own journey. My journey ain't your journey. Yours ain't mine. We're gonna have a difference of opinion somewhere.
Yeah, like earlier today, my cousin called me. We were just talking about some stuff, and he was talking about what Jason Whitlock's talking about with he think we seeing the ending of black dominance in sports.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'm calling BS on that. You ain't gonna let. I'm like, Kenfolk, that sounds like some hyperbole bullshit. Cause here's the thing. Athletes just don't stop being made. Like, athletes have kids, they have kids, they have kids. You more like gonna be doing something athletic if you've been playing sports. Like, you're gonna want that for your kids, so not necessarily get the exact. Like a football player might not want. Like, if you're a football player, so got had your bell ring a couple more times than you like. You might not want your kid to be like, okay, so I'm gonna play ball like my dad did. You might want them to get another sport or whatever. And then, like, I was saying, like, man, like, our kids training now is totally different than even when we was there. Like, they legit train all year round. So and then they get where they fit in a lot of spaces. So I don't know if that's true. That don't sound right. But thinking about it, I see what's going on that because he's looking at cats like Will, like he look at the failures, not the successes. He gonna look at the worst, these come the denominator. So in his eyes, he's seeing the whole parent epidemic, which is kind of slowing down because, like, I know it's anecdotal. Just out my friend group, people who had single parent, they all pretty much got married, raising their kids, doing what they're supposed to be doing. The problem is they're not staying good or staying in traditional black areas to build that up because of they in a high tax bracket. They don't want to be around another. Right? So, right?
Right.
Which is sad. So I'm like, I just don't believe it. Like, again and then, I think that everything is fluid. Like, basketball I can kind of see just because of what they are trying to promote, but still, like, that prototypical basketball player that's from the hood is gonna get that shine. It's still gonna have a fucking a skill set because, like, basketball is the one sport that you can mimic the greatest player to ever live, Kevin Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You see your prototype in the game, you're still like, all right, I want to play. I think I can play just like him or be an evolution of that player. So I don't know. I don't agree with Whitlock on that because, like, I think it's too fluid. Ending up any dominance or anything. People just gonna change. It's just gonna change one play. Like baseball was like.
I don't think I heard that version. I had to hear the context in order to agree or disagree with what he's talking about because I didn't witness what he said.
Yeah, I'll find that later. I have that fresh fry.
I don't have an opinion left or right, so until I hear it. I guess we can go ahead and let him finish crashing out over his indecisiveness.
Back to the crashing out.
This so goddamn stubborn. I would have a long time ago. Oh my lord, dude. I 100% think you should someday go on Sub. What do you mean? The most annoying people are literally like the 40-month subscribers. The person that caused me to fucking spiral just now is Hidejo Offliner or whatever. And that is like a routine nuisance and an offliner in this community. Okay? He is a consistent voice of nuisance. Okay? What are you talking about? The people that actually brick me, the people that actually cause me to fucking spiral out of control are always the people that have been in this fucking community for years who never shut the fuck up. I have banned him before. It's literally just like, I'm not even singling him out. He's just one example. But this happens all the fucking...
He's literally attacking his own supporters. Like, these people, like, true believers of what he was talking about. He's attacking them now.
Yeah, that's what sounds like that.
That's equivalent of KB or whoever attacking Beautiful One. But they call, if she called him out or whatever. I mean, that's just not smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this what happens when a little bit of pressure goes to somebody like this head, boy, they go crazy. All right, a little bit more
time, bro. Anyway, one of the worst aspects of like this kind of gathering online is that people, I think people don't behave like this in the real world. That's unironically what I was talking about. That's why I have so much hope for the future of America when I'm out in the fucking streets, right? Because I see grandparents and I see kids and I see regular ass folk that see right from wrong and they say, fuck this. What do you mean? You're just like kidnapping my neighbors. Get the fuck out of here. And they protest. And that gives me confidence.
See, let's celebrate this monster. Because if you notice, with Paul Love, with Paul Love, they don't really agree with the idea of redemption. It's a redemption. You know what I mean? So when you promote that, and then you fuck up. Like this, him with the dog with the collar, that was fuck up. Like, why you using? Here's my thing. Why you use your dog as a prop?
Yeah, there are more sane ways to train your dog. You know, and that's not even. I'm looking at the dog in the background, so that's like more like a house dog. It's not a dog for like protection that you have to kind of give it a mean streak or highlight the mean streak or whatever. And they'll turn on your ass because you don't want her. Anywho, yeah, there's more humane ways to train the dog. And if the dog is getting on your nerves to the point where you gotta shock him with electricity, get rid of the dog. Because obviously y'all not clicking. Get a dog that's more your speed. One that listens.
And the thing is, so there's an element of dog owners and this stuff. Like shock collars for a dog is like if the dog is like heavily and jumping out with everything, knowing the man. That's like one of those. Okay, I need to get act right here. You know what I mean? That's like the last type shit before you ready to get the. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be the first thing. It should be. They should understand. You supposed to have the command. And part of you as the owner, you kind of need to like be the body language of the dog. Like your dog was on. It's gonna let you know, hey, I'm hungry, or hey, I need to go out. He's gonna let you know. He or she gonna let you know. Unless they rebel, the subject there. But dogs gonna let you know what's going on with body language. And you're supposed to know that the dog on them.
This is like again, you have to actually be able to communicate with the dog. The dog will obey for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not just gonna obey anybody. But just like even when you're picking out, I'm kind of sad, but a foster kid, you have to be able to relate or click with each other. You just can't get any type of kid and that be that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be some way that you can relate, and because you're gonna need that to raise the child. Like I raise my children because I know my kids. I pay attention to my children.
That part.
If I didn't take time out to get to know my children, then I would be fucked.
Yes,
Nothing I say or do would make sense to them.
All right, we got more.
And then when I go back to the internet and I get fucking yelled at by a bunch of screenager iPad babies who are 38 years old who think that the most like radical socialist position is to constantly chirp in a fucking Twitch streamer's chat and hyper scrutinize everything and then like refuse to understand like broader points. Okay? Refuse to be open-minded. Then I'm blackpilled again. It's virtually impossible not to be blackpilled if you're online all the fucking time. Everything that we do here is so bad. It's so fucking bad.
Shit ironic, ain't
Yeah. It's like everything he's always said about anybody. But it is what it is. You know, it's the old saying, if you can't take it, don't dish it out.
Wise word.
You're not above criticism. Especially you spent I got introduced to him with him criticizing others, their behavior, their actions, their words, how they go about things that did not make sense to him. And okay, cool. Some of the things I agree with, some I was like, what the hell? It is what it is. Now he's getting that back, and it's from his own supporters, and he is crashing out.
Yep.
He literally cannot take it. You made most of your bread. He came from money, let's be real, but he made some bread and butter off doing the very same thing. And these are people that are actually paying him and critiquing him, and he does not know how to handle it.
Yeah, it's called Just Dessert.
Yeah.
Now, you want to be disturbed. It's going to be hilarious. You're going to apply this to some people.
Okay. Well, I'm going to brace myself.
So, did you know those categories?
No. No, I did not.
Let's see what categories.
Of fat folks in my sphere like to reclaim the word.
I got to put you on mute. That feedback is crazy.
Whatever.
Okay.
I know a lot of fat folks in my sphere like to reclaim the word fat instead of using words like morbid or obese. They prefer the word fat, and I prefer the word fat because it describes what I am, not a category that doctors are putting me in to describe how sick I am. I know that there's a new movement going around in like the body acceptance sphere that is called fatagories, and what it describes is the different levels of privilege you have based on how fat you are. And so there's things like small fat, mid fat, super fat, and death fat. And death fat was coined in 2008 to describe folks that are so overweight that they're at risk of dying. I know a lot of fat folks in my
So big fat, small fat, and deaf fat.
Okay. We call it thick and slim thick, but whatever. I mean, slim thick, thick. What was the other one? Oh shit and goddamn.
Oh man.
I'm just saying.
Category.
But okay, so we gonna go with her version. That's done.
Category is crazy.
And she looks very feminist.
And she's serious about it. Look how sleep she is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers has been around forever. And they have seen all kinds of results.
How dare you shame them, Phoenix?
They shaming their damn self. Did you not hear her say category?
Category is crazy.
I just
so if you ask somebody
at some point when you was going to the doctor been told you to lose weight and you refuse to do so. We know a couple of people right now in real time that makes that decision. I mean, I have witnessed a certain person in my family being so overweight they were at risk of losing limbs. Did that stop them from raising up the pork chops and the collard greens and the neck bones? And no, it did not.
Pork chop, greasy.
Now if you put it in the oven, but still,
I know.
But it did not stop them. Like one of my relatives, actually family members, because relatives are somebody who's this and I don't really know about, but my family member told me that they have craving for pork and that they're going to satisfy that craving. Like, even at the expense of your life, like it can't be that deep.
Yeah.
It can't. Like, you got fish, you got chicken, even beef.
A good lean beef is good.
Lasagna every now and again. Like, you don't have to satisfy. I have cravings for things that are not that good for me. And I choose not to participate.
Yep, that part.
Because I know the results of it. So, you can't sit up here. This particular person would be like, well, that's not good for you. That's so bad for your health. And I just look at them. Are you serious? If you don't get the hell on somewhere with that bullshit.
I'm gonna say the story about the costume. Do you want to see the dang, that feedback is crazy. You ain't have a while ago. Where the hell you go, man?
I don't know. I don't know where it come from. I don't know what the hell. I can't hear nothing. I just hear you. I don't hear no feedback. Oh, I heard my child snoring. But that's about it.
Check.
I don't even know what they you hearing.
Check. Yeah. Oh no. Hold on real quick. Nah, ain't my side. Oh well.
I can't tell you where shit comes from. So it is what it is.
So these are the popular Halloween costumes. I can vouch for this a little bit. Did your kids? Oh, you don't got Netflix, right?
No, not really.
There's a big rave right now. Actually, good. You might like the show, the K-pop Demon Hunter.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yeah, they can sing. I give them props. They can sing, but like a lot of kids, that concept is so down. They had even had a board version. They were sold out. Of course, Wicked. A lot of people bought it. What's up? No, it's not me. That's actually it's not me. My mic is around. Hold on. Check.
Did he say his goat though? The song? You are so on your own with that shit.
No, I see. I see. Never mind. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, the kids. I thought his opinion was I almost got my youngest one that she was scared of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell y'all hearing because I don't hear shit.
Say what?
I said I'm not sure what the hell y'all hearing because I don't hear it. But okay.
Look, I bet you it's your side. I got it muted and we don't hear it, right? John, no, we don't hear it right now. But now we hear it. Yeah. It's feedback from. It's feedback.
Weird because no other time have I ever had feedback. It just happening. Oh, they hyping this dumbass shit up. I remember that story. That was funny.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about Kelsey and Taylor.
Do what?
I'm sorry. Oh, Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift, and their wonderful media relationship. It's so wonderful.
This happened. I'm gonna go over that. Did you ever see this?
What's that?
This Karen.
I don't think I have.
A recirculated viral clip from a recent Phillies game.
If you misplaced your card, slide to the right and the card's locked. Unlocked. The Chase mobile app has card lock, and it has encryption technology to help you keep your data safe. That's peace of mind from Chase.
Come on.
Shows a woman arguing with a fan over a home run ball, and now the woman labeled Karen Ball Snatcher is saying it wasn't her. The incident reportedly unfolded just after the ball was handed to a child by his father, who had chased it down and walked it back to his son. Multiple angles show the woman immediately following the man, now identified as Andrew Feltwell, and grabbing the father's arm, demanding the ball back. One TikTok video captures her saying, quote, "That was ours," before adding, quote, "You took it from me." Eventually, the father handed over the ball, leading the woman to walk away angrily and flip off cameras when she returned to her seat. The clip quickly went viral, sparking intense online speculation, with social media sleuths allegedly identifying Leslie Ann Kravitz as the woman involved. Reports state Kravitz allegedly worked for
Oh shit. Hey, she went to school. I didn't know that.
And she was cool with taking the ball away from the kid and his memory.
That's Philly boy.
And she was acting like a big ass child her damn self.
And she ugly.
Again, these feminists is out of control.
Yeah.
For Hamilton School District in New Jersey, although the school district confirmed on Facebook that she has never been an employee and joked that anyone connected to their community would have simply caught the ball themselves. However, misinformation continued to spread, leading to another woman, Cheryl Richardson Wagner, being mistakenly linked to the incident. Cheryl reportedly denied involvement on Facebook, stating, "Okay, everyone, I'm not the crazy Philly mom, but I sure would love to be as thin as she is and move as fast." Also noting that she was a Red Sox fan. As the internet continues their search for the real Philly's Karen, AI-generated clips and memes have taken the story further, with recreated interviews, viral reenactments, and even a reference to the viral Coldplay CEO moment. Meanwhile, the child's father, Drew Feltwell, faced criticism for his reaction during the moment, but some are coming to the dad's defense. One ex-user wrote, "Stop criticizing the Phillies, Dad. Nobody knows how they'd react in the same situation." Feltwell has since spoken up about his family's viral moment. In an exclusive interview with NBC 10 Philadelphia, Drew explained that the moment began as a birthday celebration, and when approached, he acted quickly to de-escalate the situation and ensure his son's safety. The young fan and birthday boy, Lincoln, was later gifted Philly's swag, including a signed bat from Harrison Batter, helping to soften the intense moment. Despite all the speculation, the true identity of Philly's Karen remains unknown, and the internet is still debating how they would react in a similar situation. Share your thoughts and follow.
All right.
She traumatized that child on his birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, that part.
His father was fighting for that ball for his son to give it to him for his birthday, and she couldn't see past herself to just let the child have it. That is amazing.
It's a video I got find for this. I'm gonna save this. I'm just gonna do a quick promotion. I'm gonna make a new segment called "Explain the Meme."
Oh, good lord!
And this is I'm gonna go through old school memes, like some new and some old school memes, and I'm just gonna show y'all, give y'all a good example. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going not there. They don't. So I had to explain it. Oh, here it goes. This is an example of this is a meme. This is a recent meme right here. So look, backstory, right? This dude baked scammers. His name Kip Kippo. He baked scammers into waste their time and stuff, or hack them sometimes and stuff. You know, there's a whole community based on that type of stuff. So this is the meme. Right? He's about messing with this dude, this scammer. So here we go.
Steve, I'm going to go ahead and I'll do this for you, and you don't have to send me the picture of your agreement until afterwards. If that makes you feel more comfortable, you can send me the picture whenever you want. You know, maybe whenever it's more convenient for you. If after we do this, okay?
Hey, you bitch! Hey, you bitch! Hey. Do you listen to me?
Do you listen to me? Hey, I'm gonna take $100. I'm taking $100 away from you. I told you not to use that language around me. Okay? Do not redeem! Do not redeem! Do not redeem the card! What? Do not redeem the cards! Yes, I'm redeeming the card. I'm redeeming the cards. No! Okay? No! No, 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 no! Steve,
In the absolute hell.
Do not redeem. So that's a meme. That's a meme.
Lord have mercy.
Do not redeem. Do not redeem. So yeah, I want to set that up. Oh, have you seen this photo? We come close to the end. Have you seen this photo? Now, you understand, I'm understanding why Kanye was snapping out more and more by the day.
I've been understood it, but people gonna make him the crazy one. And like they tried to say that he was stalking Kim because he got a home close to his own damn children. Oh, he just want to be close to Kim and he's stalking them and he can't stand it. She's with who the fuck was she with? I don't know. Whoever the hell that name. Pete Davidson. Which made no sense because it's like, dog, do y'all know how LA traffic really is? Like it makes sense for his ass to.
Here's the question I have. All right. We seen this around the same time as close to Halloween, right?
Mm.
What if this like a Halloween? She's going to Halloween costume, right? She rocking like this. I mean, I don't. It's hard for me to believe she's gonna have her face cast up like that at that age. You know what I mean? With a brand oriented family like the Kardashians. Am I tripping here?
It looks like if this is for Halloween, I don't know. Because some people celebrate like the entire month or 2 weeks prior, whatever. It looks like she's trying to pull off the Tekashi 6ix9ine look. For me, I'm glad she didn't mark up her entire face and her neck. She just did a couple of simulated tattoos and the teeth or whatever and the colorful hair. Now the hair don't look outrageous. Praise the Lord. Like I said, she didn't mark up her entire face. Praise the Lord. So if she's doing this for like a Halloween type of thing, it looks like this was her Tekashi 6ix9ine look. I'm just gonna be honest. In this aspect, it's acceptable because who the hell don't get all made up and look crazy for Halloween? If this is just something, I don't know, for shock value, it doesn't make sense to me. Like for me, it's either a cry for help or a scream for attention.
I'm looking to see.
Kanye been saying that Kristen took over the kids, like they really don't have a say so. He doesn't have a say so over what goes on with his own children. It's all about what Chris and
For all the
Kim
wrong reasons. She was
want. And they treat him like he's just there. He has no say so. She shouldn't listen to you.
All right. I'm gonna look at the tattoos close to see if they real or not. And you never know, man.
Right.
Spotted with face tattoos, a group.
Oh Lord, not Sloan, honey.
You know what? Oh man, it could be real.
I hope it's not.
Let me mute this. Oh, that
Hannah.
Because he does not communicate with his family, but I can't.
I don't care about what he's saying. Yeah, that's a little weird.
You know how the fact that she's under Kim's and Kanye is still getting blamed for this shit somehow.
Yeah, I don't. I'm slightly questioning if this a publicity stunt or
And
what.
probably because I would look at it as she want her daddy because quiet as kept. North has always been like that. She always been up under her father.
You know, like she the oldest, right?
Yep, she was the first.
Yeah, it's sad. I, I'm,
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't know what to believe.
it's very sad.
So I got story and got freestyle. So
Lord.
the other part of the thumbnail was Stephen A. Smith and Kyrie. So I'm gonna mute you real quick so we can listen to this real quick.
You see who Kyrie Irving is? Kyrie's a good brother, man. Kyrie's a good brother. We used to butt heads because he missed work too damn much. And I'm like, yo, man, this brother's electrifying. I want to see this brother dancing on the basketball court. I don't want to hear no shit about no COVID vaccine. Get your ass on the court. And he see you. Now, obviously, in hindsight, the brother right, because we see all the conspiracy theories that come out, and props to him for seeing for having the foresight to see that. We didn't see that at the time. And then, but you also have to understand, I'm living in a world where you got cats making 38, 40, 45 million. You got GMs and owners complaining about it. And you got billionaires looking me in the face and saying, yo, Stephen A., I took that damn vaccine. Who the hell are they not to take the vaccine? And we're living in a country where the government was imposing all of that on us. So I'm sitting there going like this. You see who Kyrie Irving is? Kyrie.
So
His language changed up. His tone changed up.
interesting,
I think people can change their mind and see things differently. Their perspectives can change because his tone and his tune has changed in politics. Although he did backtrack, and I think he apologized about his statements with Jasmine Crockett because too many black people was dragging his ass. I would have stood 10 toes down on that because what he said was not far fetched. She was like, you get when she's doing press conferences and stuff, she's on a Trump hate train. I don't know what her policies are. I don't know what it is that she's trying to do for her district in Texas. I don't know these things because that's not what she talks about.
Yep. So man, I hope it's him into another life where he can hopefully go on try to redeem himself a little bit and right his wrongs with some athletes and everything. And because like what's missing from like ESPN in general is a Stuart Scott where he bigging up if you're doing good, he bigging up you, but he's not necessarily taking away from you either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stephen A. been taken away from the athletes from start with KB all the way down to Travis Hunter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And not only that, it wasn't even about just the donut shot, we'll say that. It was also about when he came out with a recommendation for a documentary. He didn't even make the documentary. He just referenced the documentary and said that he enjoyed watching it or whatever. And I don't think he was like in an interview. It was like a tweet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you talking about Kyrie?
Yeah. I believe it was like it's so long I can't remember everything, but it was like a tweet, and I mean they went in on his ass for months about that.
Mm-hmm. And what I do like too is here's the Steve A effect, right? My nephew was playing quarterback, right? And he does all things, and he don't even use social media. Only thing he does, he let like the people he train with, he let them post stuff for him. He doesn't engage in social media, so, because like a lot of this stuff was people engage. Like you a high profile person, you engage into the fray. You know what I mean?
Right.
So the athletes done figured out like, hey, I don't have to talk about. I just got to work on my craft. Do what I need to be doing. Nobody really cares about my opinion. It's not necessarily and trouble or a ball. I'm not saying that, but they'll kind of figure out like, hey, I can have my own thoughts, and I don't have to share them if I'm entertained. But what like I said, you got kids, you got sons that play, kids in general, sons that play ball, and they out of how can I say this? Just stay out social media, really. You got avenues to like really promote your stuff anyway. People gonna promote you no matter what anyway. You know?
Yeah. Half this shit don't even fucking make sense though. But I mean, like I said, his tone changed. His whole tune is a little bit calmer. Thank the Lord, he's not just going all hype with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope he keeps it to where he's been having it because the old him was getting on my damn nerves.
Yeah, that shit was getting played.
It really was. Like I get it, he had to make his bones somehow. I understand that part of it, but all that hooping and hollering for no damn reason.
Yup.
Is this one? Oh, he's freestyling. I was going. Is this when him and Mason's going off on Dame Day? Because I heard that one.
This freestyle of the week, freestyle of the day. So I got try to play a little music. So don't go too hard on the copyright. You hear me? I freestyled of the day. He did that.
Man.
I don't have to edit that out, but he did that shit.
Kim was always swagged out. And I like how he stepped up his style.
You don't like him?
Huh?
You don't rock with him?
I was a lot of pink in his back in the day. I was too much pink.
Yeah, on that Pink Panther shit. I get that.
Yeah, that's the style I'm talking about. I ain't talking about his lyrics.
Yeah, he lyrical like a motherfucker. I remember him with that album going in.
That's what I said first. He's always been swagged out, but that pink shit, no.
Man.
Yeah, he's always been like a character, animated. But I like his flow.
Oh, this game coming down the wire. They trying to come back. Cleveland.
I should have known your ass was watching sports.
I'm a man. I'm supposed to watch sports, man.
Is that what that means? I know a lot of men that do not. I'm just saying.
They miserable, ain't they? Worry about the life.
I have no idea. I'm not with them.
Exactly.
No, they don't. I do know they do not watch sports. What do you mean they don't like sports?
I don't like things that like
it's different.
Yeah. They have cats
too. Shut up. Don't do that. They ain't going to get their nails did or nothing. They just the sports is just not for them. It's okay.
Like, right. That's what you do, like, right. What's your hobbies? I don't have no hobbies. Man, I don't have no hobbies. You don't need a hobby. You want that?
Who got a hobby? He gonna find some. Because I got hobbies.
Like I said, if a man does not have a hobby, you gonna become the hobby.
You gonna have to have something outside of me, because I for damn sure will have something outside of him.
See, that did not sound right.
It's called a life. Like, we can come together later on, but we're not joined at the hip. So yeah, he's gonna have to have hobbies. I think I sent you something.
You did. Except no.
Lady was talking about how her marriage works. And for the most part, I kind of sort of agree with her. I ain't talking about that crazy holder.
That bitch crazy.
Too.
Crazy than House of Red.
Yeah, that was just crazy.
Here we go.
Are the controversial rules in my marriage that some people hate, but they work for us. We live traditionally. My husband leads, I follow, and our marriage has never been stronger. Rule 1, he has the final say. Not because I'm weak, but because I trust his judgment. One leader means no chaos. Rule 2, I don't have to work. If I want to quit everything tomorrow, he would support me. What I choose to do is my freedom, not my burden. Rule 3, I protect the home. Cooking, cleaning, nurturing, creating peace. That is my power. A man cannot fight battles outside if his home feels like a battlefield itself. Rule 4, no opposite sex best friends. No secret DMs. No just friends with somebody who would date you if they had the chance. Loyalty is black and white. Rule 5, he pays the bills, I multiply the value. He provides financially, I turn what he provides into meals, memories, and a home worth living in. Rule 6, no clubbing or bar scenes without each other. Single life behavior does not belong in a committed marriage. Rule 7, no thirst traps online. If you ever see a risque photo of me, it's because my husband posted it himself and I reshared it. I'm not advertising for other men's attention. Rule 8, He protects me physically, I protect him emotionally. That's the masculine and feminine dynamic working in sync.
Yep.
Rule 9, divorce is never an option. We fix it, we fight for it, we don't quit when things get hard.
Amen.
Rule 10, sex is never a bargaining chip. It is not a weapon, it is a part of intimacy that keeps the bond alive. These rules might sound crazy to modern culture, but they work because we respect our roles. You don't have to agree, but don't knock what's working. If this makes you mad, ask yourself why. And if you get it, you know why traditional marriage is stronger than ever.
That part. She did it right. You hear me?
Listen. Some of them rules I like.
Like, yeah, I don't do we don't do the opposite sex friend thing. Like in real life, like online is one thing. Cause like she work from home, you know, I'm doing this YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? It's always, and like she watch my stuff, so it's always obviously respect on that shit, you know.
Absolutely.
So I mean,
there's like no, yeah, no, there's none of that.
Yeah.
I mean, we cool, but I know you married.
Yeah.
I respect marriage. It's gonna be a lot of people though that's gonna have that issue. And I love when she said, I let him lead. He has the final say so. It's not because I'm weak, it is because I trust my partner. You picked him. If you thought he was dumb and you had to lead him in everything, that is actually the order that it's supposed to be in. You submit to your husband, you allow your husband to lead. If you pick the idiot, you're the idiot.
Yep. But hey, I'm about to end this because my Mavericks are about to come on, and I'm not gonna. I think I'm done with everything. Anyway, I just ended 2 hours.
Well, that's good. So, all right. Well, thank you for having me up. I'm going ahead and let you watch your little funky ass Maverick. And
How do you have that hate?
because it ain't this. And
oh, and we playing Russell Red team Spurs.
Oh Lord, he don't. You know, Russell. He's special.
Oh shit.
He's so special. Thanks for having me. I'll holler at you.
You, Phoenix, Luke, to everybody in the chat. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm gone.